Did you hear the footsteps?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. Exciting news! We're announcing the 2 lucky winners of our 10K subscribers giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure to watch until the very end. You might just be the winner. Now, let's start the video. Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Meet Bear, a father of 2 boys and a seasoned adventurer. He documents his spine-chilling explorations and uploads them on YouTube under the YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear. While most of his journeys take him deep into the unknown, he's usually joined by close friends. But tonight, he's venturing alone into the heart of a haunted forest, a place few dare to step foot in.
This place is just swarming with haunted history and urban legends of serial killers, satanic cults, you name it, Helltown has it.
As night falls, he parks, steps out, and lights a campfire, its flames flickering against the growing shadows. The forest is quiet. Little did he know it's going to be anything but that. Bear, always ready for an adventure, begins his night of exploration.
I really don't want to do this. I'm hearing noises all around me already. Is that whistling? This is insane.
Something feels off. You can see it in his eyes, an unsettling awareness that he's not alone. He pushes the thought aside, chalking it up to his imagination, but his instincts are sharper than he realizes.
Oh my goodness, I thought somebody was standing right beside me. Man, I haven't even started the walk yet. This sounded like somebody back there in the woods. Okay, I want to try to walk a little fast to get us to the barn, because it's a long walk.
Bear feels unsettled as he tries to shake off the eerie feeling, unaware of what's coming next. He's on his way to an abandoned barn, where his night is about to take a terrifying turn.
My heart is freaking racing.
With every step, the atmosphere thickens, pressing down on him. He can barely keep his nerves in check, but he presses on, determined to uncover the secrets of this forsaken place. And then, it happens.
Did you hear the footsteps? Footsteps just came from up there. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, that's so loud. Shh, shh. There it is again. Oh my goodness. I didn't see anybody up there. There was nobody here. There was nobody here. I feel like I'm gonna puke. No freaking way. Did that just happen? No freaking way. Hello? I got my thing in my hand, guys. I'm ready right now if I have to be. Hello? I heard you walking up here. What? Oh my goodness, my heart's going so freaking fast.
Bear freezes, his breath catching in his throat. If you rewind the video, listen closely, you can hear it too. Footsteps, clear as day, coming from the loft above. But when Bear checks, nothing, no one, just the echo of his own heartbeat pounding in his ears.
Oh my goodness, freaking footsteps. There was nobody there. I know you guys had to hear that. Whew. I just want to be back in the truck. I just want to be back in the truck.
Frightened, but trying to stay calm, Bear rushes back to the van, opting for what he hopes will be safe. But safety, it seems, is far from over.
Oh. Oh. No way. Man, I am hearing crap all around me. That was like a hiss. I don't know if you guys heard it. That was a loud hiss, though. You might have heard that. That might have been something more spiritual. I don't know what would have hissed like that. I can't even tell you how I'm feeling right now. And I don't know why I keep feeling like there's something right behind me. And I seen like a figure. It was like a person. Twice. I really thought there was a person.
Every instinct screams at him. Someone, or something, is behind him. He picks up his pace. Little does Bear know, his instincts are right.
I'm seriously thinking about putting the camera down and running back to the truck. Just so I can get there faster. Sorry guys if the camera's crazy because I've really been not paying attention to it. Sorry.
He reaches his van, finally, but the forest isn't done with him yet.
Man, I hope you guys heard that. I've just been laying here for probably, I don't know, a little while now. Thinking about that. That was legit. Somebody walking. Clear as day. Twice. Man, I feel tired, but at the same time my insides are still like stirring. I still feel stirred. I feel restlessness like up in here.
He thinks the worst is behind him, but exhaustion takes over, and he falls asleep, at least for a little while.
There's something outside. I did fall asleep, but it sounded like something hit my truck. What is it? Oh, somebody's there. Somebody's there. So where's my frickin' light? Where's the frickin'...
But then someone tries the door handles. Who would creep through the forest in the dead of night, trying to get inside? Bear steps out, checks the area, but sees nothing. The dread is real.
I'm gonna head home. Where's my keys? Okay. I'm about to head home. And somebody's just trying to get in the truck. Imagine if the doors wouldn't have been locked. I might have still been sleeping. I don't know.
Shaken and unnerved, Bear makes the decision to leave the forest. He packs up hastily and drives away. As the van pulls away into the night, one question remains. Who or what was out there that night? And why were they trying to get into his van? I think we'll never know. Did you find this encounter shocking? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. How would you react if someone is watching you while being alone in the forest? It's January 20th, 2024, a cold winter evening in Kennebunkport. James, a TikToker known as Mr. Fender76, is out to film one of his videos. Usually, his TikToks are all about camping gear and outdoor adventures. But this night, something far more unsettling was waiting for him. James heads out to a nearby forest to test a new reverse light for one of his followers.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them.
As he begins filming in the dark, it seems like just another quiet night. The forest is still, and everything seems normal. But then, things take a chilling turn.
Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm going to show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm going to uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. These are the stock reverse lights. And these are the ones I just installed. Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
Did you see that? Look closely. On the right side of the screen, a pale arm can be seen, wrapped around a tree. Then, as quickly as it appeared, it vanishes, retreating into the shadows. Whatever, or whoever, it seemed to be watching him. What makes this even more terrifying is that James didn't notice the arm at first. He uploaded the video to TikTok, unaware of the creepy figure lurking in the footage. It wasn't until viewers began flooding his comments, pointing out the eerie presence, that chills ran down his spine. Thankfully, James made it out of that forest safely. But what was hiding behind that tree? As unsettling as this moment is, what you're about to see later will leave you on the edge of your seat. Keep watching. The most shocking encounter is yet to come. This is Dan, a fearless YouTuber known for exploring the world's most haunted forests. A thrill seeker at heart, he's no stranger to eerie encounters, but tonight's venture will test him like never before. He documents his experiences and posts them on his YouTube channel named Cursed Urban. On this particular trip, he's headed to a forest infamous for its eerie local folklore, an hour and a half from home. The forest's dark reputation precedes it, a place where strange things happen, and not long ago, a body was even discovered. This might not be the ideal solo adventure, but that's exactly why Dan is here. As the sun begins to set, Dan arrives at the forest. The only sound breaking the silence are crickets in the dark. Dan is calm, speaking to his viewers, but then something shatters the peace.
Oh well, what can you do? I just heard something back there. That was weird, dude.
Something falls in the bushes. He's shocked, but shakes it off and ventures deeper into the woods.
What is that? Okay. Ignore those people. I hope you guys can hear that. Hello?
He hears distant voices. Could it be people who maybe threw something earlier?
Yeah, I don't know what to think of this. It sounds like their voices keep getting closer to where I'm at.
He feels unsettled, knowing that people can be your biggest danger, but he keeps going, determined to document the experience.
I gotta admit, guys, what is that? What is that? Something's taking steps to keep up with me right over there. What is that? Hello? Oh, what the? What was that? It sounded like something said hello straight back, dude.
A voice can be heard calling out, "Hello," from a bush right beside him. Dan calls out, but the silence that follows chills him to his core.
Oh, tell me if you guys heard that. Or I know you heard it. I know you heard that, for sure. Tell me if you think that's what it said was hello. I heard that. That was... Man, dude, that, okay, all right, you know, and then for me to call out and for it to not respond, yeah, I'm picking up my pace a little bit.
Feeling unsettled, he heads back to the parking lot, having already faced enough horrors for one night.
Where I'm going to camp, I'm going to head back to the parking lot area. And I also feel like I have a strong sense like I'm being watched.
The eerie sensation of being watched makes him even more uneasy. But little did he know, this was just the start of a terrifying night.
Alright guys, I am in my home for the evening. Shut the door. Locking it. And yeah, I'm going to rest for the evening.
Safely back in his car, Dan locks the doors, ready to call it a night. But peace is short-lived.
Hopefully sleep finds me. Good night, guys. Yo, somebody's out there.
The door handles were tried, and if you watch the footage in slow motion, you can see someone shining a flashlight into the car.
Hello? Dude, I just... Hello? I just woke up to somebody shining a flashlight into my window. Something woke me up. I don't know what it was, but then...
Dan looks outside, but there's no one there. Shaken, he realizes just how close he came to a far more dangerous encounter. He decides it's time to leave, not willing to risk staying any longer.
Alright guys, I am out of there. Yeah, that was not a fun evening at all. But that was terrifying. That was seriously one of the scariest things I've had happen to me. Yet.
We're still haunted by the mystery. Who was that person? Could it have been the people Dan heard in the forest earlier? Fortunately, we didn't have to find out, and Dan safely escaped the forest. It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. If Dan hadn't locked his car doors, he could have faced a much more dangerous encounter. But now, let's move on to something even more disturbing. Imagine this. It's a warm summer evening, and Jake, the TikToker behind the popular channel Trippy Eye, is out for a peaceful walk with his dog. Everything seems normal, until he stumbles upon something truly disturbing.
I don't know if I'm being schizophrenic or something, but I feel pounding under my feet. And listen, what the fuck?
Jake films the strange encounter, sharing it with his followers, hoping someone might have an explanation. The video quickly catches fire, going viral as viewers are drawn to the eerie mystery. But even as thousands of people watch, the question remains: where did the sounds come from? Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved. But perhaps that's exactly what keeps us coming back for more. Imagine this: a dark, chilling night deep in one of America's most haunted forests. Tonight, we follow Angelo, a popular YouTuber from the channel, exploring with Angelo as he embarks on his latest adventure, alone in the notorious satanic cult forest. Angelo is no stranger to haunted locations, but this night will test him in ways he never expected.
We're actually back at the satanic cult forest. We were here, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, roughly, maybe not even. But when we were here, we actually discovered something, proof that there is some sort of cult coming through here. A lot of locals, like I've explained before, have been telling us stories of seeing weird people coming in and out of the woods here late at night, sometimes even during the day.
Angelo has been here before, aware of the strange and eerie activities that seem to plague this place. But this time, he's pushing the limits, bringing along an Ouija board to attempt contact with whatever lurks in these woods. He's all alone, setting the stage for a night that will soon take a terrifying turn. Late in the evening, Angelo arrives at the edge of the forest. With each step deeper into the woods, an unsettling feeling grows.
Well, we changed up the battery. I don't know how that battery died that fast. That was odd. Seems to be getting battery drain from something, which, to be honest, doesn't happen very often with this particular camera. I just went for a second. I just saw something move. Happens a lot here. A lot of almost like shadow figure type of things. I don't know what the hell is lurking in here, but I think there's some evil shit.
He finds a spot, sets up his tent, and tries to get comfortable. But then it's time to begin the investigation. With his spirit box turned on and the Ouija board ready, Angelo starts searching for answers. However, the peace doesn't last long.
Alright, so when you're doing this alone, sometimes it does take a little bit longer. Sometimes not, sometimes it does. It's usually easier with two people, but unfortunately we ain't got two people. And even if I invited Brad, he probably wouldn't do this with me. There's no freaking way. It's called a Ouija board. Just heard something move outside the tent. Is there somebody outside the tent? Yes or no? Shit. Why does it keep going at 0? It also sounds like something just walked up to the front of the tent. Something out there.
Like.
Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
Suddenly, Angelo feels a presence outside his tent, like something or someone is lurking just beyond his sight. Grabbing a knife, he braces himself for the worst.
It stopped. See anything? I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if...
Stacy.
What the was that? Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was.
Then, a bizarre sound echoes from the woods, chilling and unlike anything he's ever heard before. What could it be? Trying to make contact with the unseen presence, he starts again with the Ouija board.
Alright, I'm opening up this communication chain with you again.
Sickness took me.
Oh my... Okay, what is that? What keeps doing that? I'm telling you right now, something is out here.
Zachary.
He ventures outside, his flashlight cutting through the darkness. Hope he can uncover whatever made the noise, but the source remains hidden. Angelo retreats to his tent, trying to calm his nerves. With the Ouija board put away, he turns to his phone, attempting to shake off the eerie sensation that has gripped him all night. But when he decides to use the spirit talker, things take a darker turn.
Is there somebody outside this tent right now? It almost sounded like something was moving out there. Am I gonna see something if I open this door? Is it gonna show itself to me? Yeah.
Peering outside, Angelo is hit with another shock.
Oh, what the f*** that was that sound again? What the fuck? What the fuck? Shit. What was that?
A sound that freezes him in place. His flashlight is the only thing keeping the darkness at bay, and he knows he can't ignore it any longer. Gathering his courage, Angelo steps outside one last time, determined to confront whatever is out there.
Shaking right now. Oh. There's nothing here. Nothing here, no one here. Okay, I'm gonna pack up this tent real quick and get the f out of here.
But again, nothing. The forest remains eerily quiet, as if it's hiding something just out of reach. Realizing it's not worth the risk, Angelo makes a choice: safety over answers.
Holy crap. I'm telling you, dude, the sounds we were hearing tonight, unbelievable. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't think I've ever caught anything like that on camera before. Okay, looks like we're almost in the clear. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm almost panicking. Oh, man. Do not use the Ouija board here. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the f? What the f? What the f? What the f was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit. Holy crap.
He quickly packs up and flees the forest, racing to the safety of his car. Whatever was out there, it's something Angelo is glad he didn't find out. What do you think was stalking Angelo that night? Was it an animal, a restless spirit, or something far more sinister? Let me know in the comments below. If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Imagine this. It's February 26th, 2024. Carl, a YouTuber from the channel Welcome to the Woods UK, sets out for another solo camping adventure. The day starts off like any other, peaceful and quiet. The kind of solitude that's perfect for a retreat deep into nature. Carl arrives at the forest, methodically setting up camp. He prepares his tent, cooks a warm meal, and even sets up trail cameras around his campsite, all while the daylight filters through the trees. As night falls, Carl decides to explore the surrounding woods, unaware that his night is about to take a chilling turn.
I don't know if you can hear it. I didn't see anything, but I could hear like wood splitting, like as in like someone chopping wood, like with an axe or something. I'm not entirely sure what that would have been. That was it. Right, okay.
While walking through the forest, he hears something unsettling, something unnatural. He feels his heart race, but decides to return to camp, hoping the eerie feeling will fade once he's back. He tries to calm his nerves by watching a series on his phone, convincing himself it's just the sounds of the forest at night. For a while, it works.
These OEX tents are pretty good. I've never had any water come through any one of them that I've got. Every one I've owned also has been very easy to put up. I'm off to bed now. I shall see you in the morning.
The woods seem still again, and Carl gets ready for what he hopes will be a peaceful night of sleep. But peace doesn't last long. The unsettling noises return, this time much closer. Carl remains silent, listening intently as the sounds grow louder. Footsteps moving around his tent. Carl sits quietly, hoping whatever or whoever it is will leave him alone.
I've not got a clue what that noise was. There's about 8 different noises, sound like someone was walking around about 40 yards away. I had no bang off of the alarm, but definitely a banging in the woods.
He waited 20 long minutes, but the noises finally stopped. The forest went silent again. The next morning, Carl nervously checks the footage on his trail camera, hoping for answers. What he finds sends a chill down his spine.
Playing every time I see a shadow of the next tree ahead. Either way, it does show. Even the most confident wild campers can get pushed.
There, captured on his camera, is a figure, a person, lurking around his campsite in the dead of night. Who was this person? Why was he out there, circling Carl's tent? These questions linger as Carl packs up and leaves the forest, grateful that he made it out safely. Here we go with the giveaway announcement. First off, if you didn't win this time, don't worry. Leave a comment below to let us know you've participated in this giveaway, and we'll make sure your name gets a head start in the next giveaway. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Congratulations to our 2 lucky winners. Please send an email to creepyvidsco@gmail.com and we'll get in touch to claim your prize. We'll be hosting another giveaway when we hit 30,000 subscribers. We're almost there, so stick around because next time, you could be the winner. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.